welcome to Physical Embodiment Studio. I'm Courtney Sprawls, a certified personal trainer, and if you are looking to get a warm-up before your movement practice, you're in the right place. If you are about to go on a run, or go dancing, or do a strength training exercise routine that we already have in our exercise library, then let's get into a nice warm-up to prime your body for that activity. We'll start with 6 exercises, okay? It's short and simple, but I really want you to use this time to get your mind and your body connected. We're priming the muscles, we're getting our body ready to move with more resistance or more intensity. So we'll start with our feet wide, going into lateral lunges first. I want you to ground your feet with your toes slightly out, and you're sending your hips over to the right, keeping your heart proud and your spine long. Now, through center, over to the other side, I want you to feel a nice stretch in the inner thigh of the leg that's straight, and an activity through the leg that's bent. So as you push away, you're feeling your quad and your glute. As you move over to the other side, you're feeling the inner thigh stretch. Okay, it's important to keep your spine long, so that might mean gazing down a little bit to keep the back of your neck long as well. Really enjoy that nice stretch, sending your hips way back, feel the hamstrings, feel the glutes, feel your breath. Let's do 2 more on each side. All right, now move your hips over to the right and just hold here, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh and really enjoying it. It might mean you bring your hands down to the floor or hands on your hips staying elevated, keeping the pressure on your heels the whole time. Give me 2 more big breaths through the inner thigh. And work your way over to the other side, feeling the stretch in that opposite inner thigh now. Keeping those hips back, keeping your spine long, tuning in. 2 more breaths. Make your way through center, shake it up. All right, we're going to test your balance and get some hip mobility here. Ground your left foot on the floor, lift through the arch of your foot, activate through your inner thigh, grow tall through the spine, lift your right knee up. I want you to bring your knee out to the side, down, in, and up again. Okay, making that nice fluid circle through the hips, trying to keep your hips stable the whole time without going out and around, right? I want you to keep your hips forward. 2 more in this direction. All right, now reverse your circle, go out first, up, in, and down. If you lose your balance, it's okay, just touch base through center. I find it helpful to bring my hands to my body to really tune in to what's happening from the inside out. 2 more. All right, that was a little balance test. So if you were unstable, just take note, no judgment. We're gonna do the other side. Lift your left knee up, out, down, and in. They don't always feel the same, that's okay. Just notice. Two more. This is valuable information before you move into your resistance exercises. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So going out and around, same side, but just opposite direction. Knee out, up, in, and down. Two more. This doesn't need to look perfect. We're just warming up the hips, getting primed, getting connected. All right, shake it out. I like to shake it out just to get some more blood flow there. Now we're moving into what I call a drinking bird, and we're going to add a little bit of a reverse fly, but your arms are closer in, squeezing in between the shoulder blades. So I'll show you from the side. Your feet are hip distance. Hinge from the hips, keep the spine long, lift your heels up. Now you wanna make sure your heels stay parallel to each other and they're not caving out. So keep them nice and parallel. From here, bring your elbows in towards each other and squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Okay, we're gonna move dynamically here. So we'll drop the knee, or drop the heels and the elbows in And then lift and squeeze. Really focus on the shoulder blades getting closer together, squeezing in between the shoulder blades, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Find your balance. It does help to find something unmoving to stare at. And notice what your ankles are doing. If they want to draw out, that's important information. Make sure your knees stay parallel the whole time. Maybe 3 more. Last one, and rest. All right, cat-cows are next. Drop it to the floor, ground your hands, shoulders are over your wrist. Knees are right under your hips, navel's pulled in. I want you to drop your belly, gaze up softly, find length through the ab wall. Exhale, round through your spine, tuck your pelvis, tuck your chin, dome through the mid-back. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze up a little bit without kinking your neck. Exhale, push the ground away, navel in towards your spine, curve. Connect to your breath. More. All right, nicely done. Hopefully you got some fluid moving through your spine and some awareness of your breath there. Next, we'll go into a spinal twist. We'll be prone, so belly down. First, bring your left hand by your chest. Your right arm will extend out to the side. If you have any lower back pain or any fusions in your disc, you might want to be mindful of this and maybe opt out. But if you're feeling good in your body, we'll keep that left hand close, right arm extended into a half T. Now send your left leg up and back, twisting through the spine, gently pushing away with that left hand. And you might land with your left foot on the floor, knee up towards the sky. Okay, let's stay here for a couple of rounds of breath. And then gently move back through center. We'll do 4 like that on this side. So this is our second one, twisting your leg over, knee up towards the sky. Notice what you're feeling in your spine. Check in with our right shoulder. Back through center, moving really slow and controlled here. 2 more. Last one. And bring it back through center. Extend your left arm out to the side. Right hand lands by your chest. Gently pushing the floor away as you send your right leg up and over. Foot lands on the floor, knee up towards the sky if it's comfortable. Breathe here. And then slowly navigate back through center. Last one. Groovy. We'll move into a plank next to really build some fire through your body. So I'll have you ground your forearms onto the floor parallel. Spread your fingers wide. And we'll do this based on breaths. So I'll have you breathe in for 6 intentional breaths, okay? So tuck your toes, hover your knees. If you prefer to work on your knees, that's fine too. Shoulders stay over your elbows and away from your ears. Now, I want you to be really active here. We're breathing in, breathing out. 6 breaths. you're super active, you might start feeling those shakes. Last breath. Lower your knees. Send your hips back. All right, we've built up some heat, we've tested the balance, we've got the hips nice and mobile, the back is warmed up. Hopefully you're feeling good and ready to rock and roll and move into your movement practice with ease, without worrying about injury. I'm so glad you found us. Leave any comments or questions below and we'll see you next time.